We're the Avengers. We gotta finish this.
Marvel has just released not only its biggest, but one of the biggest movies ever. Many of you have already seen the movie, but that doesn't mean all of you have. This video deals with most of the Endgame's Easter eggs without spoiling the movie. But this video might carry spoilers for other movies. Those who have already seen the movie might find more meanings to some scenes, while those who haven't seen it will enjoy the movie more when they see it.
You trust me? I do.
Hawkeye's daughter and his Ronin character. In the trailer, Clint is seen training his daughter in archery. In comics, his daughter takes up the mantle of Hawkeye, while Clint, after the Civil War arc, takes up the name Ronin, which in Japanese is a masterless samurai. Endgame has some tongue-in-cheek references to iconic movies. Remember Back to the Future Part 2? When Marty tries to bring back a sports book that carries 50 years of sports result.
I can't move.
Just to be reminded by Doc Brown that he didn't invent a time machine for financial gains.
Marty!
I didn't invent the time machine for financial gain. The intent here is to gain a clear perception of humanity. Where we've been, where we're going, the pitfalls and the possibilities, the perils and the promise. Perhaps even an answer to that universal question.
Where's the money, Lebowski? Where's the money, Lebowski?
Do you remember that cult movie from Coen Brothers, The Big Lebowski?
Are you employed, Mr. Lebowski?
Oh, wait, let me explain something to you. I am not Mr. Lebowski. You're Mr. Lebowski. I'm the dude.
Well, don't forget the dude.
I hope they remember you.
The moment Thanos yielded the power of Infinity Stones, Thor hits him with the Stormbreaker but couldn't prevent the snap. As Thanos dutifully reminded him,
You should have gone for the head.
well, that was Thor's biggest regret and the reason why he looks so gloomy in the trailers. There is a continuous nod towards Star Wars in Marvel Cinematic Universe. In Star Wars, Luke Skywalker loses his hand. So in almost every MCU movie, at least one character loses his hand.
You just don't know when to give up, do you?
I'm like this all day.
It is really difficult to separate Captain America from his iconic quote. But that iconic line is not the only one that you should remember. Remember the first time Steve met Sam?
On your left.
They were jogging around Washington Monument, and Cap continuously reminded Sam that he is on his left.
Don't say it. Don't you say
On
it.
your left.
Come on!
While Sam is Steve's friend, he isn't Bucky.
Pick on somebody your own size.
Bucky is more like a brother to him, and was someone who looks after Steve Rogers when he wasn't able to fend off an attack by himself.
Don't do anything stupid until I get back.
How can I? Taking all the stupid with you.
Another brilliant scene from Winter Soldiers comes to mind, the elevator fight scene, where Cap fought his way out against the Hydra agents led by Crossbone.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out? It kind of feels personal.
Shit! Language.
Since this movie is a culmination of 11 years and 21 MCU movies, there's a nod to every iconic scene in MCU.
check on that dance.
I had a date. Well, I couldn't leave my best girl. Now when she owes me a dance.
The after-party challenge by Thor to the rest of the Avengers to try and lift Mjolnir is one of them.
Please be my guest.
Come on, Cap.
Nothing.
Anything. I've been in captivity for 3 months. There are 2 things I want to do. I want an American cheeseburger.
Cheeseburgers. Apparently, Tony loves them a lot, and they were the first thing Tony asks for after escaping the 10 rings and returning to America. Just watch how he refused to give Obadiah Stane a burger while he had one comfortably in his pocket.
Get me one of those? There's only one left.
Hey, would it be all right if everyone sat down? Why don't you just sit down? That way you can see me and I can... A little less formal than...
Well, I'm one of those who think Iron Man 3 was the best Iron Man movie.
Freeze! Don't move.
You got me.
One of the highlights was Tony's little sidekick, Harley.
Deal? What do you say?
Deal.
Deal? What's your name?
Harley.
Stark. You're supposed to be in Moscow.
I took a detour through your defense lab.
Tell me that isn't what I think it is.
There's a very vague shout out to the opening scene of Ant-Man when Agent Carter, Howard Stark, and Hank Pym were at S.H.I.E.L.D. and argued about revolutionary Pym particles.
Pym particle is the most revolutionary science ever developed. Help us put it to good use.
That's the best you can do!
Like the old man said.
Together.
You had to ask.
Well, these are some of the Easter eggs that I could discuss without spoiling the movie. If you like this video, press the like button, share it to those who are going to see Endgame, and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our new videos.
That shield doesn't belong to you. You don't deserve it. My father made that shield.